Teague is unique in the sense that everybody here has a deep passion for solving the world's most complex problems, especially when it has to do with humanity and human life. And we see that manifest in different ways, whether that's the future of transportation, figuring out life in space, or it could be delightful experiences in product, both physical and digital experiences.
One of the super interesting things about Teague is we go beyond being a consultancy as well. So a big part of our heritage and a big part of why we exist is so that we can deeply understand the problems of which our clients are trying to solve.
At Teague, we always put people first. Our process is very driven by solving and finding out the world's most complex problems. And we do that through a very iterative process. Collaborate with a lot of different domains and people from different experiences and backgrounds. Ultimately, the best design solutions come from collaboration. One thing that Teague is really good at is finding the language that the stakeholders, our clients, our partners want to speak, and speaking that through sketches, prototypes, and CAD. What do you gain out of a physical object? There's so many learnings, there's so much that you can get out of a meeting or out of a design brainstorm. There's nothing like the feeling of holding a prototype, whether that's low fidelity or high fidelity.
By building really low fidelity prototypes and mock-ups, it allows us to experience them, create learnings, and then go through and start to iterate on that and develop it and bring it up to a final level.
Concept work allows us to break some of the rules that we don't usually get to. As a result of that, what happens is designers really get to play. One of the outcomes of all of this is that we get to have a piece that acts as a beacon for conversation.
Rome is a concept project that explores the interior of long-haul passenger rail across North America. The inspiration for Rome Rail really originated from this concept in New Zealand called the OE. You go overseas, typically to Europe, or you travel through Southeast Asia and whatnot, and you use that opportunity to sort of go and work odds and ends, do a whole lot of jobs, but more importantly, understand new cultures. In essence, Rome was about trying to capture that and bring that to North America. The landscape of the US is incredibly vast and diverse, and by slowing down through a product like Rome would allow us to actually go from state to state and actually start engaging with the smaller communities outside of the bigger cities. And in that way, we ended up designing an app that accompanied the passenger experience in which locals could actually offer up experiences to engage with their communities, be it from cuisine to activities and outdoor activities or even cultural events. We wanted to treat the different cars within the train in a flexible way and really lean into the idea of the modularity and that these spots or these areas can be utilized in different ways for different people.
The concept of people and zones also translates to the lunar habitat concept. Lunar is an award-winning concept project we did at Teague, which imagines the future of life and work on the moon. I think that's a far-fetched thought for many, but not for us, because we're used to designing for the future. It's very easy to let technology drive the future of design, humanity, and businesses. But in this case, when you look at space travel, you'll realize that these solutions are heavily engineered. And in many cases, the environment is not the best suited for the human experience. They're the best suited for the mission that they're trying to solve for. So that's what the starting point for Lunar was about, which is how can we make living and working on the moon a livable and an enjoyable experience. The kind of user we are targeting is not the most professional, well-trained astronaut, but they're also not wealthy travelers that just want to go to the moon for tourism. These are the in-betweeners, what we call the new workforce. These will be trained to a degree because of how quickly we're moving in this space, but they aren't going to be equipped with 20 years of astronaut training to just get to moon. IF Awards, just like Teague, has a very rich legacy. I think applying to IF Design Awards is crucial because this enables us to connect better with the design community, get the validation from peers and designers from the industry. At the end of the day, us as designers, we hold our designs so close to ourselves, right? We're emotional about our work, and then putting it out there to be judged and validated by the industry from seasoned designers. It's a unique opportunity for designers like myself and my peers at Teague. It does help us level up our craft and as well as keep an eye out for inspirational design work that we can learn from and leverage in our work.